So next topic is composite function. Now let f be a function going from R to R be given as f of x equals to 3x minus y. So this is a function wherein domain is a codomain is also R, and we have another function g again from R to R as 4x square plus 1. So we have two different functions, and then we have another function h, third function again going from R to R, and h of x is given as 4 times 3x minus 5 whole square plus 1. Now if you look at these two functions, okay, g and f, and look at this h. Now in g, what we have done is instead of x we have replaced it by f of x, right? Instead of x we have taken it as 3x minus 5, that is f of x. So basically what we have done is h of x we have taken it as g of x, but instead of this x we have replaced it by f of x, right? Instead of x we have taken it as f of x. This can be also written as g composite f of x, and this is nothing but composite function. Let's look at this example. Let f of x is root x and g of x is x square plus 1. We need to find f of g of x, g of f of x, f of x, and g of x. So let's start with first one, which is f of g of x. Okay. So what is f of x given? We have f of x is given as root of x, right? And g of x is given as x square plus 1. Now in f we have to substitute g of x instead of x. So what is g of x? It is x square plus 1, right? So instead of x, now we have to substitute x square plus 1 in f of x. So it is root of x. So instead of x we have to write now x square plus 1. So this is our f of g of x. Okay. Now second one, g of f of x. Okay. Now what is f of x? F of x is root of x. So it is nothing but g of root of x. Now in g of x, wherever there is x, we have to substitute it by root of x. So g of x is x square plus 1. So this will be root of x square plus 1. Wherever there is x, we have to replace it by root of x. Now what is root of x square? It is nothing but x and this one. So g of f of x is nothing but x plus 1. Now third one is f of x. So in f of x, here we have to substitute by root of x. So wherever there is x, we have to substitute by root of x. And what is f of x? It is root of x. So in this, instead of x, we have to replace it by root of x. So it will be root of x, right? Next, g of x. So in g of x, we have to substitute g of x, and that is x square plus 1. So wherever there is x in g, we have to replace it by x square plus 1. So here we have x. So this x we have to replace by x square plus 1. Okay, and everything else is as it is. Now we have to expand this. So it will be x raised to power 4 plus 2 times x square plus 1 plus this one. So it is nothing but x raised to power 4 plus 2x square plus 2. Next example, find f of g of x and g of f of x. These are the two problems given. In first case, f of x is x minus 5, g of x is x square minus 1. Right? Let's start with first one. So in first one, f of x is given as x minus 5 and g of x is given as x square minus 1. And we need to find f of g of x and g of f of x. Let's start with f of g of x. So keeping f as it is, instead of g of x, write g of x. It is x square minus 1. Now in f of x, wherever there is x, substitute it by or replace it by x square minus 1. So here we have x, so it will be x square minus 1 and this minus 5 as it is. This is nothing but x square minus 6. So f of g of x is x square minus 6, right? Next is g of f of x. So g, keeping as it is, what is f of x? F of x is x minus 5. So in g we have to substitute, instead of x, x minus 5. So g of x is x square minus 1. So this will be x minus 5 square minus 1. Now expand this. A square minus 2ab plus b square, and this minus 1. So this is x square minus 10x plus 24, which is nothing but g of f of x. Okay. Now second question, f of x, let me copy it again. F of x is given as f of x is given as 2x minus 3, and g of x is given as x square minus 1. Again we need to find f of x, f of g of x and g of f of x. Let me start with f of g of x. So f, keeping as it is, substitute g of x. Now wherever there is x in f, substitute, replace it by x square minus 1. So it is x square minus 1 minus 3. So multiply this now, this will be 2x square minus 2 minus 3. So 2x square minus 5. This is your f of g of x. Now g of f of x. So g of f of x is 2x minus 3. Okay. Now wherever there is x, replace it by 2x minus 3. So it is 2x minus 3 square minus 1. Now expand this, 4x square minus 12x plus 9 minus 1. So 4x square minus 12x plus 8. This is g of f of x.